Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited for today's video. I go through my BoxyCharm box that I got in the month of January. I use the products. I really like how this look turned out from using the products in my box. I hope it inspires you to get your own BoxyCharm subscription. If there's anything in my videos that you have seen from the past videos or from today's video that you want me to see, or like you want to see me do anything differently, let me know. I just kind of want to make sure I'm doing this right and I'm able to help you guys out. Yeah, so just comment. If you know me, just text me, DM me on my Instagram. Be sure to go follow me on Instagram. I kind of post like, I try to post looks. I try to post when a new video is up. I try to post like when some of my favorite brands are having sales and good deals on their products. So give me a follow over there. It's Alexis Cole Makeup over there as well. Please share this video and all my other videos with your friends. Subscribe and like it. It helps out my YouTube channel a lot. I'm growing and I love every single minute of it. I love that you guys take your time out to sit here and watch me just ramble on about makeup. So with that all being said, I'm going to let you go ahead and get to the video and I hope you enjoy it. Okay. So let's get started on opening my BoxyCharm box. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have opened it. I mean, it's been a couple weeks since I've had it. I've used some of the products I haven't used just for this to wait to film for this video. I just had other things that I wanted to film first before I got to this. So I'm gonna be honest with you on the other products that I have used before and what I like about them, what I don't like about them, when I buy them again, all of that jazz. So I get the, is it the base box? I get the base box, I think is what it's called. The cheapest box. I have a yearly subscription to BoxyCharm. I like this because it's a great way to, you know, really build your makeup collection. And I took the quiz and I did, you know, half skincare products and half makeup products. So I get a little bit of both and I really like it. Some products, of course, I really could do without, but some of them I have enjoyed them and, you know, I like to show this to you guys. So I'm going to start off with, they send you this little card. This was the January box. And it has like a description of everything that you got, with as well as like a little description of the item and the price point. So the first thing that we have in the box is this Violet Voss I Love You Forever. And I have not used this yet. I was waiting to film to use it yet, but I kind of have swatched it with my fingers a little bit. This is what the palette looks like. And it does feel creamy and it feels like it's going to be a pretty good product. So these are the colors on the inside of it. I think that's a pretty good little neutral and olive tone palette there. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but we'll see when we get there. So this retails for $34 and it says this palette was designed with universally flattering olives and hues that complement one another flawlessly. It's packed with the most luxe formulas from creamy mattes, mesmerizing metallics, and impactful foils. Achieve endless eyeshadows looks with this modern, soft, sultry to a seductive olive, smoky eye that will have them green with envy. So that's our first item. And then our second item is this Pharmacy oil-free moisturizer. This is the box it comes in. It's really, I like the packaging on it. And I have used this since I've got my box. And I do like it. Okay, so I have used this and I do like it. I think this Pharmacy, so on this bottle it says this was made exclusively for BoxyCharm. So that's interesting. So I kind of don't know how you would go about getting this. I haven't looked into that yet, but it is a oil-free gel moisturizer with moringa and papaya. Maybe I said that wrong, who knows? But it says it's an oil-free and silicone-free daily moisturizer that delivers lightweight, lasting hydration without leaving the skin feeling greasy. This vegan, cruelty-free formula contains hyaluronic acid and a blend of phytonutrients known to help clear pores and reduce shine. This goes for $38. Next product is this Avant skincare. It is a biphase hyaluronic acid rejuvenating micellar water. Now, as you can see, I have used quite a bit of this, and it does, I think this is kind of weird, it does like separate like that, so I always give it a good shake before I use it. And then it's like that pretty blue. But I've always heard good things about the hyaluronic acid. So it's like a toner, and this sells for $90. Okay, we paid $25 for this box, and this is a $90 product. So it says it is infused with replenishing ingredients, biphase hyaluronic acid rejuvenating micellar water, presents an oil phase aiming to instantly dissolve resilient and waterproof makeup. In a micellar water phase working to capture impurities, it dissolves makeup without rubbing or rinsing. So I have been using it more like a toner kind of deal. I haven't been using it quite as like a take my makeup off of it with, but I do enjoy this. And we have two more products. So our next product is this Seraphine Botanical Apple and Balm Glow and Lip Mask. I have used this. I really like this product. This is probably so far one of my favorites. This is what it looks like. This goes for $25. It is a boost hydration and glow with the protective lip mask formulated with shea butter, apricot plus jojoba and rosehip oils that work synergistically to keep lips chapped-free, soothed, and plumped all at once. It made with green apple and pineapple extracts to help rid of unsightly dead skin cells and fine lines. So, that's interesting because I haven't read that part yet. I did notice too that it's cruelty-free and vegan, that's a huge plus for me. And then our last item is this, I think you say Queen. It's Qben or Queen. I bet that's it. And it is a double eyeliner. Okay, so it comes with this pencil eyeliner and then like a felt tip eyeliner. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a good deal. A twofer and one from this brand. And it goes for $28 for the set. And it is a modern day Boss Babe approved. With an inky black pigmentation and a semi-waterproof formula, choose your look using the Dragon Duo. Use Dragon Liner liquid for smudge-proof symmetrical wings, or the Dragon Liner pencil for a softer look or a smoky eye. Created for beginners, loved by pros. So, I mean, that's a lot of good products I feel like in this box. I feel like this month was really good with their products. Last month was just not okay. I didn't film anything on that. Honestly, I hadn't even started filming videos yet. But I'm going to try to do this every month so you guys can kind of see what's going on. So, like I said, this is going to be my first step. I use this Avant hyaluronic acid for more of a toner. So what I'll use is I'll take a cotton pad, and when I shake it because it separates, and then I will pour it, kind of squeeze it out. It's kind of got like this kind of an opening with a little hole in the bottom in the middle. I don't know if you can see that, but then it smells kind of like a baby powder to me, but that's about how much I put it on there, and then I just kind of swipe it over my entire face. So the first time I used this, it kind of stung my skin a little bit, which I like because I feel like something's happening here, you know, like we're doing something, we're doing some work, you know. I do like it. It makes me feel fresh on the skin. It's like I said, it smells kind of like baby powder. For $90, would I buy this again? Absolutely not. I don't have that kind of a budget paycheck, but I'm really glad I got it in my BoxyCharm box, and I do enjoy it, and I do see myself using this entire bottle because, I mean, if it's $90, it's going to help your skin, right? I mean, why would you not want to use that? So, but I mean, I enjoy to get it in these kind of boxes like that, you know what I mean? And then I usually use this every night, and I sometimes will do it in the morning if I remember, but I definitely do it after I take my makeup off at night. And I'll definitely use this at night. And it's kind of got, it's like the bottle's green, but that's what the color of the gel is. And it is more like a gel consistency. I don't know if you can see that well, but I'll just kind of use like that much on a cheek. I did see, let's see, avoid contact with the eyes with this one. And it says that it shouldn't make you feel greasy, which I would say maybe at first it kind of feels like that, but it definitely dries down. Apply to a clean face, and you can use in the AM or the PM this. So I just kind of keep dipping my finger back in it a little bit. And now with these last two skincare products, haven't really seen a huge difference in my skin. I do feel like with this, I have noticed that I'm a little less oily in my T-zone, but I wouldn't say it's gotten rid of it completely, if you know what I mean. I do feel like I don't get quite as shiny. And it does make me feel hydrated, and it does make me feel moisturized, so that's why I really like putting it on right before bed. And that's just where it honestly does make me feel like my face is super fresh and glowing right now. So I do like this product. This sells for $38. Would I buy again? I don't know. I'm gonna keep using it. I do see myself using this until I run out of it. Depending on, I mean, I've only been using it for maybe a week or two. I haven't noticed a huge difference yet. I mean, I'm like wanting to see like a humongous difference in this, but it's a little on the pricey side, I think, in my opinion. But I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna keep using it, and we'll see if I think I would buy it again. Just going based off of the price point, probably not. Being honest. Okay, and then the next thing is this chapstick. I really do like this. It's super thick. It's kind of got like oily base to it. I feel like it makes my lips look plump. One thing I don't like about it is the applicator. Like, I feel like I have to squeeze it off and put it on my fingers, and then I always have to wash my hand after I use it. So I have put this on again right before bed, and I do wake up in the middle of the night to go TT. So I remember when I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, I probably put it on around like 10 o'clock at night. I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I could still feel it on my lips. Now, when I put it on in the morning, like that's all I do for the day, I don't put a lip on. I do have to reapply it because I do feel like it soaks in, and you know, you talk and it gets rid of and all of that stuff. But like I said, in the middle of the night, I do feel like it leaves a good layer of coating, and I won't wake up with dry and crusty lips. A chapstick for $25. No. I, again, see myself using this until it's gone. But I'm not gonna pay $25 for a chapstick. I don't care how well it is, you guys. It's like, I don't have money. I mean, this is why I'm paying BoxyCharm the $25 a month for my box, okay? But, again, I do like it. It does kind of smell like apples, I guess. Let me smell. Yeah, it definitely has an apple smell to it. So, if you don't like that, you won't like this product. But I do recommend. If you get it in your box, I don't recommend to pay $25 for it. The next two products from my BoxyCharm are my eyeshadow and eyeliner. So I'm going to go ahead and do my face. You know, I want you guys to let me know, did you like the last video where I just kind of like sped through doing my face? Because I haven't really changed anything up yet. But let me know if you like that, or do you want me to talk more about these products? Just, if there's anything also about any of my other videos, just let me know what you want me to do. I mean, I'm here to help you. You know what I mean? So, you know, first I'm going to go with my Smashbox Box Primer Stick, mattifying. I'm going to go in my T-zone area. This just kind of helps me to not get oily. I also think it helps my concealer to look a little bit more smooth throughout the day. I really enjoy that Smashbox primer. And then I'm going to use my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation in the shade 12 in Fair Neutral. I don't think I've said this before, but one thing that I like about this foundation so much is that it's a water-based foundation. And if you do have oily skin, which I think I have more of combination skin, I think I get really kind of oily right here. And then I'm, you know, a little on the drier side, maybe just normal on the outside of my face, like my outer edges. But if you can find a water-based foundation, if you're super oily, that will help you a ton with your oil. So you just really need to pay attention to the ingredients when it comes to a foundation. I'm almost out of this, so I'm thinking about probably today I want to go by Ulta and I want to try out this other foundation that's supposed to be more of like a full coverage. And it's also only like $10. So I'm going to keep you guys posted about that. But I do want to try it out. And then I also need to get some more of that foundation. And then with a brush kind of like this, you just need to go in circles. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to go with is my Tarte Hip Shape, which is in the shade 12B Fair Neutral. As you can see, I'm scraping this bottle right now, so I'm not going to put it all over my face like I normally do. I'm just going to kind of put it underneath my eyes to help let them glow a little bit. And I put it over here where we got a little bit of stress acne going on. Oh, my hair with my hormonal self. So, and you always want to make sure I have a dirty beauty blender right now, but I plan on washing my brushes this weekend. But you always want to dampen your beauty blender. I kind of run it under the water and like just kind of like sit there and squeeze it as it's going under the water, but you do this and it really helps like kind of blend it out and like does the blending for you basically. So that's why they say to do that. And honestly, if I didn't wet my beauty blender and do this, I feel like it wouldn't look near as like seamless as it usually does. And I think I'm going to take the excess off of the sponge and just kind of go up my nose because I feel like it's looking a little red today. And then sometimes, you know, I kind of have, like, I get it a little crazy right here, so I'll just kind of take my finger and blend it out underneath my eye. In the corners right there to make that look better. My next step is going to be my Revolution translucent baking powder, and I forgot my brush in here, so I'm going to use my dust off brush, but I just kind of set it on where I put the concealer, because that kind of, the reason why you do this is it helps to prevent creasing. It helps, I mean, especially if you have those fine lines or like aging lines, it helps to keep all of this smooth, and it also sets that concealer so that it'll kind of help stay all day. So you just want to, you know, you'll look white in the process, but you wipe it off later on. You know what I mean? And then the next step I always do is I brush my eyebrows out. And I use my CoverGirl pencil to just draw them in. I don't do anything special, I feel like. I mean, I don't even try to do like the hair like strokes. I just kind of fill them in. I want to try to get like one of those pins, or like it seems like it's a pin, but like you can draw on the hair like strokes. But I mean, also let's just be honest, the amount of time in the morning that I allot myself, because I'm not a morning person, so I sleep in till the last possible moment. I just don't feel like I'm gonna have time to sit there and draw all these hairs. But maybe it's gonna be easier than I think it's gonna be, you know? I mean, you don't have to feel, I don't have to draw on hair like strokes everywhere, just where I feel like I need it, which is everywhere. Then my next step is I'm going to use this Viseart eye primer. Now this was in my December BoxyCharm box and I have really enjoyed this. I don't remember how much it is, but honestly I'd probably use it. I'd probably pay for it. I think it was around 20 bucks. But now on to this olive. I want to say I love. That's why I keep kind of like, what? Olive You Forever Violet Voss eyeshadow palette. I forgot to mention this, but I do love that it came with a mirror. I feel like a lot of palettes are starting to come without them. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I love ColourPop's brand of eyeshadow palettes. They are super inexpensive. You can catch them having a sale. They're inexpensive already, but they're like good quality eyeshadows. And I mean, compared to like Kylie Jenner stuff or, you know, another big brand out there like that, I mean, it's good quality. But the one thing that I don't like about ColourPop is they don't put a mirror in their eyeshadow palettes. So that's like my major problem with them, because I mean, most of the time I'll sit here with my brush and I'm, you know, using it like this, and I look in this mirror. I don't get up close to the mirror that I'm, you know, standing in front of, because where I get ready in the morning, there's a sink right in front of me, and then I have to like lean over the sink to get to it. So, I mean, I really appreciate when they put a mirror in here. I think I've mentioned this before on a like previous video, but if I haven't, I have this color cleaner makeup brush cleaner series 3-second color off quick and wash, and what it is just like basically this like kind of like porous sponge on here. But you'll see me, I mean, I use pretty much, this is like my favorite eyeshadow brush. I wish I knew what like the number it is, but unfortunately the Morphe set brush that I got doesn't have any numbers on it. But I mean, I love this eyeshadow for this brush for my eyeshadow. And I'll just use this real quick as I go in between colors to like, I mean, it's just a simple like zhush in there, and then it's clean. I think you can get this off of Amazon. I think that's where I got mine, but I definitely recommend those. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet, but we're just going to kind of go as we do this. So I think I always go and I find like the most neutral color kind of in a palette, and I always use it as my transition in my crease, which I feel like that just kind of helps you like transition from this color to this color, and it's just kind of like a good base thing. So I'm going to go in with this color Wink right here. And you can either choose to just put it in your crease, or I feel like you can put it all over your lid if you wanted, especially if you don't have like a primer and you just kind of want to like neutralize your lids a little bit. I almost feel like this is either my perfect skin color or I'm really not getting a lot up. I don't know, I can tell just a little bit. Could y'all see a difference as I was putting that on? That's gotta be like my perfect skin shade, right? Oh my god. So we're gonna use another transition color. So I think I'm gonna go in with the color right above it, which is Wishful. And you see, as I'm doing my eyeshadow, I'm sure you notice a lot in my other videos, is I do a lot of this back and forth windshield wiper motion swiping, because I'm really just trying to make sure it's very well blended. Okay, I feel like that showed up a little bit better. So I think now I'm going to take a little bit of this kind of mauve pink rose tone kind of color called Infatuated, and just kind of lightly pat that on my outer edge. And then I think I'm gonna definitely go in with this kind of like a brown Charmed and do the same thing, but also kind of go up in my crease a little bit right there. I will say that I feel like these are blending out really nicely, and I do feel like it's got a good pigment of quality to it. It feels really smooth. So, I think I might, I'm a little scared. I think I'm gonna dab a little bit of the black. It's a matte black color, Infinity, and just kind of to deepen that out a little bit. And then I think I'm gonna go in with this brush and kind of lightly dab into this Endless Desire color, like this. And then kind of knock it, and we're gonna kind of go on the outer edge of what we've done, like kind of above the crease a little bit, just to kind of soften that up a little bit. And then I think I'm going to use for my olive greens, I think I'm going to use a little bit of the Olive You and Olive Me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this Olive Me kind of more on the outer edge of what I've left out, and then the Olive You on the inner. So, and I'm going to use my finger for that. So I'm going to first start off with the Olive Me, which is that a little bit of a darker olive color. That's really pretty. I'm going to pat it on the outer edge. I'm going to go in with a different finger and go in for the Olive You, which is the lighter. It's kind of, oh wow, that looks a little darker, doesn't it? That's weird. I used those two colors. That one definitely looks darker in the pan, but oh gosh, I hope I don't mess it up. These are definitely very creamy. These glitters. Sometimes the shimmer can feel a little bit more chunky as you're sitting here and like swirling your finger in it, but these feel really creamy. That's good. That's good. I really like that. I think that gave like definitely a very smoky olive eye, and I feel like that's definitely very shimmery and glittery. So I wasn't quite expecting it to be so smoky like, so I think because of, I like it though. I think because of that, I'm going to go back in with this brown to charm and kind of make this a little bit darker just to really smoke it out. And I'm kind of doing it with that lighter, like I keep calling it a fluffier brush. Okay, so as for fallout, I don't know if you guys can see, there's definitely a little bit of glitter that fell down on my cheeks a little bit. Not so much on this side, but on this side. So that's another reason why we do the baking powder, because you can kind of, that helps with fallout, and you can use it to kind of just wipe that excess off. So I'm going to go in with my, what I call my eyeliner shadow brush, which is this brush, and I'm going to basically, I'm going to start off with Charm, which is the brown, and just kind of sweep it under my eye. And then I'm going to use Wishful, which is this lighter brown, and kind of use that more in the middle, in the inner corner. And then I'm going to take into the Infinity, which is that black color, and just do it on this outer edge right here. And then sometimes it helps just to kind of run a brush over that, like a bigger brush than you use, to really blend that in. So I think this turned into a really good eye. What do you guys think? I think I'm looking really pale. I think I'm gonna do my contour, bronzer, and blush real quick before we continue on with the eyeliners. So this is my Tarte Park Avenue Princess that I use for my contour. I use it in like the hollows of my cheeks. I pinch my brush and use it on the sides of my nose just to kind of give that a little bit of depth because I don't want my nose looking too pale. I really put a lot on my cheeks because I want them to be contoured, you know what I mean? And then when I do this part, I always pray that God will take that double chin away. And then I go in with my Moon Prism blush palette by Lunar Beauty with this big old brush and dump into this Gravity, which is like a brown shade. You can tell I use it a lot. For my bronzer. And then I'm going to use a little bit of Spacey for my blush today. Okay, I feel like I look better now. So I think I'm going to go back in with this Olive You Forever palette. And I'm going to use that Wink color that I felt like was kind of more like my shade. I'm going to use it to kind of help put this highlight underneath my brow bone. Then I just cleaned off my brush real quick and I'm just going to kind of run over that edge because I feel like it's a little not smooth looking there. I kind of got excited and kept moving on to the next color in my palette because I honestly wasn't expecting much with this brand. I haven't heard of this brand, so I wasn't expecting much, but this turned out way better than I thought it would be. I'm going to go back into that Wink and kind of brighten it back up. There we go. Now for the Queen Dragon Duo eyeliner set, so I'm going to use the crayon side to do my waterline. That was nice. That was super creamy and nice. I really like that. Definitely helps me with my smoky look. And then for the eyeliner, I think I'm just gonna try to do just a regular line on the top because it's already smoky, and I feel like if I try to do like, I was gonna do like a little baby wing, but I feel like if I do that, you won't really be able to see it well. But like I said, it's a felt tip eyeliner, so okay, it has a ball in there. So remember, you always kind of want to shake your eyeliner up, or any product that you have that's like a cream or a liquid, to hear, you can hear that ball. And if you do, you want to shake it because that kind of helps get the color all mixed up and the payout be better. So let me use my mirror here. The color turned out really well on that. I don't know if I like the applicator on that. It seemed like a little short. I think I would recommend this eyeliner. I mean, it's $28 for two. I think that's not really a difficult price for two of them, especially when you get a a crayon, pencil, and then more of like a felt tip liquid. I like that you can get both in one box. I think this was super creamy, went really well on my eyeliner. I think it would be great to use for like smudging out on eyeliner to make it look, you know, if I had chose to do that instead of eyeshadow on the bottom, to have that more smoky effect. And I think that this does have a really fine tip to it, so you can do a very tiny line, which I kind of went a little overboard and did thick this time on accident, but I think you can do a very tiny line. I think it might be really helpful when you want to do a wing, so I would recommend this. This is something that I'll probably buy. And I've noticed that in the rest of my videos, I haven't used my Lash Princess by Essence mascara yet because I got that Thrive mascara for Christmas. And I was using this before and I really like it, and it's $5 and it's really good. And I get it in the teal color. They have different color designs on it, and this is a false lash effect mascara. So I'm going to use it in today's video. I mean, I have naturally long eyelashes anyways, but I think that does really a good job for $5. I mean, come on. Okay. I think to finish off this look, I'm going to do more of a nude lip. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay glider lip pencil and 24/7 glide on lip pencil in the shade Stark Naked. Now, sometimes I wear this completely by itself because I really like the color that it gives off, but I mean, it's definitely not creamy by itself. I mean, you can't sit here and rub your lips together, but it's not sticky to where I feel like I have to have something on top of this. But if I do want to have something on top of this, and I think I do today, I'm going to go in with my Lunar Beauty lip gloss, which is a tinted lip gloss in the color Moon. And it's just like a nude color there. I think that this lip gloss, speaking of it, because I haven't used it yet in a video, this would go well by itself, but it does have more, I mean, it's not totally tinted, it's a lip gloss, so it's a little bit of opacity. Is that how you say it? Opaqueness in it. So I do like to put like a kind of nude lip liner underneath it when I use it. But I really like it, and I think it makes my lips look juicy. So that was my video for my BoxyCharm opening box for the the month of January. I should be getting my February one in just a couple of weeks, and I will do a video on it. I really like the skincare products that I got out of this box, but they're a little on the expensive side, so I don't see myself using them or buying them again, like outside of getting it out of a box. But like I said, I do think I will for sure use them until they're gone. And for the Violet Voss eyeshadow palette and these eyeliners that I don't know how to say the brand name, I haven't heard of this brand, but I was actually really impressed with it. I mean, I think it did a good job. I'm going to kind of get up close again so you guys can see. I mean, these shimmers were really creamy. I definitely think they've got glitter in them. This is a good smoky eye palette for sure. And I think that you can achieve a not smoky eye palette by kind of sticking to like the more neutral hues in here. And wonder, you know what? I forgot. I'm gonna use this Major Spotlight because it's kind of like a shimmery, and I'm gonna use that and put it on my inner corner for a little pop of a highlight there. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's a good inner corner pop right there. I think I'm gonna put a little bit underneath my brow bone too. Yeah, that was good. I'm glad I remembered to do that. But anyways, back to what I was saying, I was very impressed with this eyeshadow palette, and I think I would buy more. I mean, this was this was $34. So I would buy this if it was definitely a palette that I know I will use the majority of the colors in, and I think I would have bought this. I mean, I think I'll use the majority of these colors in it, and I think it did a really good job. For the eyeliners, I think I would buy these as well. I mean, like I said, they were creamy going on for the crayon, and for this liquid, it was really good. And I think I did kind of feel like, I think what my issue when I was putting it on, I was kind of laying the pencil down a little too hard. I think that was my issue, so I think I'm going to try not to do that next time, and also make it not too thick. But I think it's got a really good tip to be able to help you create that wing look. And I really liked what I got in this BoxyCharm box this month, and I hope that I'll get another good one next month. So, I just want to say, like, I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. Thanks for supporting me. Hope that you really enjoy them. Please tell me if there's anything else that I could be doing that you would rather me that you would like to see, rather. I do plan on next week filming like a Valentine's look, and that'll probably be released the week before Valentine's. If there's anything specific that y'all want to see for Valentine's, let me know. Maybe you want to see more of a nude or like neutral eye color with a wing eyeliner and a bold lip, but just let me know what you want to see. Also, if you liked my earrings in this video, I will link them down below where you can buy them. So, you know, support Noonday, y'all. I sell it. If you want to know more about it, just message me, comment, let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Hope you'll have a safe week and a good one and all of that goodness. Okay, goodbye. You gotta be quiet if you stay in here now. Snuggle buckle. Snuggle buckle. That was weird. My shower just started dripping all of a sudden out of nowhere. What am I doing? Okay. I don't need to say that because that's not my outro.